Kettlebell swing involves forceful extension of the knees and the hips. And the rules are we keep high hands in the crutch and good posture at all times. As the kettlebell descends downwards, we're going to keep the hands high in the crutch. The hands are obviously attached to the arms, and the arms are attached at the shoulder joint. So the length of the arm, or how low the kettlebell will drop, will depend on your posture. If your posture is up, the kettlebell will be high. If your posture is low, the kettlebell will be low, and a low kettlebell will put pressure on your back. So we want that posture up. We want to brace in the midsection by taking a deep breath at the top position and maintaining that breath and setting the abs, so that in the bottom position we have strong abs and a strong midsection ready to drive out through the hips and the knees to create the kettlebell swing. We're going to receive the kettlebell almost like catching a ball with backwards tension, and then we're going to drive through the ground to create the hip extension that's going to bump the kettlebell forward. That's important to note, that we drive through the ground with the glutes, hamstrings, and quads instead of just thrusting the hips forwards. We pull the chin and the rib cage downwards to make sure that our abs are almost doing a crunch when we do the kettlebell swing, so we don't just lean back at the top of the kettlebell swing. The side view will show us our posture, the high hands in the crutch, and you notice the kettlebell comes right around and basically touches you on the butt. High hands in the crutch. Chest is still high up with posture. The chest is not facing the ground. The chest is facing this way with the posture. The knees are bent and the hips are flexed. When you receive that kettlebell backwards, it is very much a horizontal movement. But when we drive the kettlebell forwards, it's not horizontal anymore. We're going to create a vertical drive through the feet with a preference for the heels. That's going to generate the swing of the kettlebell. The hips pass the wrists forward and the wrists are hanging onto the kettlebell. The chin pulls down, chest and chin pulls down, while the hips come through, which creates an ab crunch. And in the top position, we should be fairly vertical with not too much of a lean back. Catch the kettlebell horizontally, drive vertically into the ground to create the force that will create the kettlebell swing. Pull the chest and chin into the kettlebell as it floats forward.